everybody, I'm Kelsey here, and today it is really cold where I live. Like, it's supposed to be spring and warming up. I hear it's actually snowing, so hence my big cozy sweater. Today my video is going to be about some helpful ways to get over a breakup. So yes, here we go. The first thing that I usually do, which probably isn't very good for me as far as health, is I get myself some ice cream and I just cry it out. Bottling everything up and trying to just like act like everything's okay when it's not isn't really gonna help you. You need at least that initial big, like, just letting it all out. And personally, for me, ice cream goes along well with that initial letting of the emotions out. And I'm talking like good ice cream, like one of those little Ben & Jerry tubs, you know, not like an entire bucket of like plain vanilla. That would be kind of boring. I just think that it's a nice thing to do for yourself. Okay, the next thing that I have is what a lot of people do, and I've also done it, is to not just stay in your room. Like, don't just coop yourself up in your room, because all that you're gonna do is just think about your ex and things are just gonna get a lot worse for you. It's just not good to do. If you don't want to go out and do stuff, that's totally understandable. What I do sometimes whenever I'm upset about something, I know it's best not to stay in my room, so I'll just go like sit in the living room or something. Just kind of keep myself occupied. The next thing that I have is to better yourself, and this goes for both mentally and physically. And when I say better yourself, as far as like mentally, it can be really beneficial to you to like go start volunteering or something. Do something that makes you feel good and like makes you feel helpful, and it gives you something to do, and it's a really good way to kind of get your mind off things, and you'll feel really good while you're doing it. And as far as physically, I'm talking about like exercising and stuff, or like starting to eat healthier. Doing these things will make you feel better about yourself, and you'll know that you're doing it for yourself. And exercising releases endorphins, and endorphins make you happy. So it's really beneficial to do. The next thing that I have is to not text your ex like after you guys have broken up and be like, I miss you. Like, it will honestly, like, as much as you want to, it is not a good thing to do. And if you need to like block their number from your phone or something so that you don't do it, then that's what you need to do. It'll just probably make you feel worse because your ex might not reciprocate those feelings, and it'll just make things complicated, and you'll probably just feel embarrassed later. So that's definitely something I would advise you not to do. The next thing is to write down your feelings. Like, get in your journal, or if you don't have a journal, just like write it down on a piece of paper. Just like put your feelings into something physical that you can see. That's really like you getting those feelings out. I know that whenever I'm upset about something and I write about it, I feel a ton better. So that's definitely something helpful that you guys could do to get over someone. And another thing that kind of goes along with this writing thing is burning things. This might sound a little bit sadistic maybe, but to me, whenever I'm really upset about something, I like to write it down on a piece of paper and then burn it, okay? For some reason, me like physically seeing that thing disappearing helps me in some odd way. If you're going to burn stuff, of course, be sure to be very safe about it. Because, you know, you don't want to like burn the house down. That probably wouldn't be good. The next thing that I have is to not look at his social media stuff. I'm talking like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Because what you're going to want to do is stalk all of that, see what he's doing, see what he's posting, see if he misses you, all that kind of stuff. You know, see if he's sad about it, see if he's happy. And so you're going to want to do that. That's natural, but it is definitely really bad to do because you continue to be obsessed with this person, and it'll really hurt you when you see that like they've moved on or like they're really happy while you're like sad about it, you know? So I'm not saying you like have to like unfriend them or like delete them or anything like that, but I'm saying sometimes you have to do that. You have to like unfollow them or delete them so that you don't just go and like look at that stuff, because it's not going to be good for you at all. And the last and most important thing in all of this is to be with your friends. Now, this is why it is so important to remain friends with your friends, to like keep up with your relationships with them, because when things go bad with your significant other, your friends will be there, and that is why it is so important to put a big significance on your friendships, because they will really save you when you need them. So I'm not saying you have to like go out and party with your friends or anything, but I'm saying like just like go over to their house, or like have them come over to your house with like some board games or some movies, or just like have a girls' night or a guys' night, you know, anything. It is just incredibly beneficial to you to have those people around you who love you and care about you and want you to be better. Those are all of the things that I have to help you get over a ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend. I know it is a lot easier said than done to get over someone, so I know that, but if you can really like do some of these things, it'll just really help you. I want you guys to be happy, so I guess that's why I'm posting this. Heartbreak is definitely one of the worst things a person can go through, but there are some ways to kind of help yourself, guide yourself through it. So I hope these tips are helpful to you in some way. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching.